Hello everyone. Today we're going to work on shooting. The thing we're going to focus on today is power strike. In order to have a good powerful strike, the first thing that I need to focus on is locking your ankle, then having your toes pointing down, and the next couple of things that we're going to focus on is planting the opposite foot of the non-kicking foot next to the ball, and then the kicking foot follow through. And now we're going to work on a few exercises that you can do at home. First thing you want to focus is locking your ankle, toes pointing down. As you see in an image, different angles. You're locking your ankle. Make sure your toes are pointing down for maximum power in your shot. You can practice planting your foot down, bending your knee slightly forward, swing. Imagine you have a ball, just practice the swing. See what I do, I bring the knee of the kicking foot over the ball and leaning forward a little bit. That should be the kicking motion. So like plant, bend your knee over the ball. Do one step, try to take a swing, plant. You can use the ball to practice. You want to try to plant the non-kicking foot next to the ball as you see in the image. Bending the knee, the kicking foot forward. Then you want to plant. Practice your planting. Swing, plant. Is a follow through after kicking the ball. All those exercises will help you out develop the proper form of striking the ball with a lot of power. See, in this part of the video, my kicking foot goes right into the middle of the ball. Toes pointing down, bending the knee a little forward over the ball, your body leaning over the ball. Same thing. You can probably do all these little exercises for about 2-3 minutes before you're practicing striking the ball. In this little exercise here, you can work on, get the feel of kicking the ball with your ankle locked. So you can sit down on the grass or even in your bedroom. You can lock your ankle and kick it up and down to yourself. Another exercise that you can do if you have a partner, lock your ankle, toes pointing down, take a light swing at the ball towards your partner. Practice this for 4 or 5 minutes as well as the previous exercise. Once again, make sure when you plant your foot, non-kicking foot, bend the knee a little bit and swing at the ball. In this next exercise, you want to work on same thing, locking the ankle, but using a ball. So you do a couple of steps, you go to the ball, you just make contact to it. Don't follow it through yet. Work on planting the foot next to the ball and kick the ball forward. Make sure your ankle is locked at all times. You can probably practice this for 4 or 5 minutes. Once again, it's very important to get the feel of how the ankle should be locked. Make sure your knee is bent over the ball. Your body is leaning as well over the ball for maximum power. If you do not bend your knee over the ball, you're going to tend to go under the ball. And you'll tend to lean back and the ball is going to go very high, most likely over the crossbar or wide. In this following exercise, you'll take it a step forward. So you're gonna plant, swing, and follow through with your kicking foot. It's very important to follow through after you kick the ball. You do not want to swing your kicking foot across your body after the impact with the ball. Same thing, make sure plant your non-kicking foot next to the ball, toes pointing down, lock your ankle, bend your knee over the ball, lean forward a little bit and strike. As well as the exercise before, you can probably practice this for 4 or 5 minutes. You can set some targets. As you see, I'm trying to hit the targets to the left and the right. At all times, your non-kicking foot has to point towards your target. You'll never be able to take a shot where you desire if your non-kicking foot doesn't point towards that target. Naturally, your hips will open towards where your non-kicking foot is pointing at. You cannot swing across your body. In this next exercise, similar to the other one, roll the ball forward, take a few big steps. Always you want to take big steps before you swing at the ball to have a good, powerful strike. You know, you practice the same thing, planting the non-kicking foot next to the ball, bend your knee over the ball, lean a little over the ball, and strike. Roll the ball forward. Always when the ball is in motion, your strike will be always more powerful. Once again, roll it forward, take a few big steps, plant your foot next to the ball, toes pointing towards the target, lock your ankle, bend your knee a little over the ball, your body over the ball. Practice this for 4 or 5 minutes as well as the previous exercise. In this exercise, you do not want to follow it through yet with the planting of the kicking foot. In this exercise, similar to the one before, you roll the ball forward, take a few steps, take a swing at the ball, but this time around you want to follow through with your landing on your kicking foot. As you see, I'm going forward. I don't want to swing and go across my body. Same thing, you can pick up the pace a little bit, roll it forward, plant, knee over the ball, lock your ankle, point towards your target. You can practice this, same thing, 4 or 5 minutes. The more you practice, the better it is, obviously. You do not have to swing hard at the ball. You want to practice at the form. The speed and the power can be added on if you can exercise and practice with a big net or a soccer goal. You want to develop the proper form in order to have really good, powerful shots. Always quality is more important than quantity. Once again, plant, aim towards your target, your non-kicking foot, swing at the ball. And this other exercise, you still have your targets behind you. You want to do different type of turn. You can do a feint, you can do a step over, you can do scissors. You want to dribble a few steps, then swing at the ball, and off the turn, try to find the target. Look for good accuracy. You can practice this as long as you desire. The more, the better, obviously. As you see, you can do a feint, turn, and the more comfortable you feel doing this exercise, you can speed it up a little bit, maybe give yourself a little extra distance to dribble the ball more. to have a scenario, a game-like situation. If you have the ability to use a small, big goal, practice. In this other exercise, you can dribble through cones, a few bottles of water, a few t-shirts, socks, improvise, whatever you have at home, even some paper plates. So, once again, dribble. You can do drags, feints, step overs, scissors, you name it. Whatever move you desire, dribble, take a few steps, aim to your targets. The more comfortable you feel, you can make your working station a little larger. This way you have more speed, dribbling, trying to take the shot towards your targets. You can practice for 4 or 5 minutes as well, if not longer. In this other exercise, we're going to work on the proper body position, the upper part of your body. Once again, non-kicking foot planting next to the ball. Knee of the non-kicking foot leaning over the ball. The opposite arm of the kicking foot, you open it wide and back when you swing at the ball. The kicking foot, you lock your ankle, the knee, bend it over the ball as you see there. And what you want to do with the arm of the side of your kicking foot is to open it slightly wide and pointing down, going forward. Having the proper upper body position will help you tremendously in striking the ball the right way. So once again, as you see, you want to plant, open your arm wide, knee over the ball, locked ankle, arm pointing down and forward, swing and take a shot. You can practice this several times. You really need to have a good form. You want to practice to the point that your body does this as a muscle memory reflex. In this upcoming video, you will see how it should look like when you strike the ball. Roll the ball forward, lock your ankle, strike the ball. Always make sure you swing, see open wide your arm, lock your ankle, and strike the ball. In this one, you'll see my foot is planted a little behind. I still had a good strike, but the fact that my non-kicking foot was planted behind the ball, I swung the ball up high and hit the crossbar. As you see, my foot was behind. Once again, it's really important, non-kicking foot to be next to the ball, to have that good powerful strike. Thank you for watching my power shooting video tutorial. I hope this came in helpful and helped you improve your power shot. I hope I'll see you guys soon on the pitch at some point towards the end of the summer or early fall for a new season. I keep on working hard, and in the meantime, enjoy watching the Bundesliga until all the other leagues around the world start. Thank you.